Alrighty then, we're going to be creating a brand new family in Crusader Kings 3. I'm CyrexGames, and let's jump into it. Brand new game, we're going to go with as early as possible, and we're going to create our own ruler. I'm not quite sure where, though. So, our goal... I was thinking about what kind of king I wanted, or what dynasty I wanted to rule as. I could do intrigue, I could do conquest, I could be a witch and just be oppressive to everything, or to yeah. But I thought of another one. Love. This is Easter after all, in springtime, about love. And I thought, what if we made a king whose entire goal was to get busy with literally everybody in Europe? So, we could either start in Bulgaria or West Francia, because Greek and France are often considered countries of love. Being in West Francia would make it very easy to be within here, within the realm, because we wouldn't have to worry about much. We could just start as a duchy and work our way up. Or we could travel over to Bulgaria. Now, Bulgaria does have the issue of being right next to the Byzantine Empire. We would have an issue with them. But I think... let's do French. We'll go French. And we're going to be making our own ruler anyway, so it doesn't really matter who we start as, just where. I think Aquitaine would be a good one, because there's an event later on that causes France to make a decision, and I'm pretty sure that means either West Francia or Aquitaine breaks off from France. And I think that would be worthwhile. So, let's go ahead and create our own ruler. We're going to want to be male. I think bisexual would be the best, so that we could have either direction. Let's see. I'm not quite sure on the traits. I think Elusive Shadow, because we definitely want to be able... I think an Elusive Shadow would be effective, because we want to be able to be appealing to people and have a lot of intrigue so that our schemes, our seduction schemes, work really well. We could be Lustful. Lustful is a pretty obvious choice. We could be Gregarious. Attraction opinion. I do know that for other traits we want to be Seducer, but I think the better one would be Pretty. Right? Let me see if I can find it. I just walked right past it, didn't I? Oh, I did. We'll do Handsome. Handsome or Beautiful. +3 to Diplomacy, +30% Fertility chance, and Attraction +30. And it's congenital, which means it's going to... my children have a chance of inheriting that trait. I think maybe we're going to start off unmarried and without children, because we kind of want the... And we'll go with 18 because I want to have as much time as possible to promote growth. We'll go with 20 with Intrigue. I think Diplomacy would be another good one to have, and some Stewardship. Perfect. Or do we want to reduce some to get more personality? I think more personality might be best. So let's reduce you down to 17. We'll reduce you down to 12. This stuff will go up over time as we dedicate our lives to certain lifestyle goals. So you don't have to worry about that too much. I just wanted to be good enough in intrigue that we can get the ball rolling. No, we don't want just. Trusting, compassionate is not very great for what we're trying to do. Callous? Attraction goes down though. Brave. But I've seen a lot of bad things happen to Brave. But Brave is a very attractive trait. Sure, let's go Brave. We're lustful, brave, and handsome. An elusive shadow, so we know how to slink in through the shadows. Gonna reduce our weight a bit. There. I don't think we could put our points into anything and not have it be... Oh! That works. Cool, $3.99. And then... let's go ahead and create our dynasty. Let's see. Language of love. I think red would be ideal. Although I think white and red... really good. Yeah, let's do that. With a cross going between the other side. That looks pretty good. We'll go with red for here. And for emblems, let's go with... I'm surprised. I looked through this thing before, and there's not a single flower. I mean, there are in nature. There are some, like, flower things here, but there's no, like, rose. There's no daisy. There's no daffodil. There's no clear flower emblem. Bit disappointing. But, what's this? Oh, geez, that's a little too elaborate. Let's go with the heart. And we could go with red for the heart. Or with black. Black-hearted? No. No. We'll go with red. And then we will change this color. We can color pick it. So maybe we just go a little lighter on the red up here. So that the heart stands out a bit more. Yeah. We do that. That looks pretty good. I like that. Alright, cool. And we'll name our dynasty... De Lurve. Sure. A Joyce in our loins. There we go. Alright, now we have to go with an appearance. Let's do a Western Central European because we are French. If I just do a couple times, and then we'll just kind of work with what we have so far. The weird part, and we want him nice and tall. Obviously, we don't want a bust size because he's not a woman. We'll go with a little bit darker in the skin. This doesn't really do anything. It feels like this does nothing. But I think maybe it's the amount of fat that they get over time as they age. Let's hide that so that we can... a complexion, we're going to go back down because we don't want... Why do you have... Your lips are very red, sir. We're going to have to fix that. His complexion is not changing. Something's off. Hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, do you see that? Something's off. It won't get rid of the female traits. Is that... I wonder if that's part of the handsome thing. Oh, well, okay. Guess he's just a very beautiful man. We can get by that. Yeah, you can see it doesn't change anything. Okay, well. I wanted him to be a bit more rugged than that, but sure, we'll go with it. That's fine. Head profile. Yes, we're going to be spending a lot of time on the character creation because this is something that I love, and we're going to be trying to play this for the long haul, so... Hold on. Let me back out of here and see if it changes at all. Create my own ruler. No, look, it still does it. Why is it doing that? Like, it won't change the face. It's so weird. Oh, wait. Maybe that fixed it. Did that fix it? It didn't. Alright, well, we'll go with him. That's sure. No, we'll go with that. Make him a little tall. There. That is the trait. Okay, that's what happened. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so if we make him... Oh, yep. That is part of the trait. Ugh. Yeah, that is a problem. Well, I suppose we'll go with Seducer instead. Yep. Sure. We'll go with that. We actually have enough points for a bit more in skills. Ooh. Aha, there we go. Cool. So, good. Now that we have that back, let's change appearance. Yes. Yes, we want more rugged features than the beautiful trait allows. Alright. Let's do this again. I kind of have an idea of what I want them to look like, but we can kind of play around with sizes. We'll go with a narrow face. Thick neck. Go there. I do kind of like the messy, the ruddy look of the freckles on him. There we go. Angle. Sure, we'll have him have bit of a floppy ear. There. Facial structure. Ooh, I like that. I like doing the negative. There. Shoot forward, no. That. Oh, we're going to take that away. Oh, his chin's not really... Well, that's because there's no chin definition. Here we go. Very tiny. I think a dimple would be really nice. There we go. Okay. There. Chin forward. Yes. Chin height. We'll go up a little with it. There. Bit of a square chin. That looks good. Oh, that looks good. I like a nice jaw. Nice defined jaw. No, we're good with that. Jaw height. You know what? Let's make it a little high. And that's fine. Temple definition. That's good. Eyes. We'll go with... Yeah, light brown. That's nice. I think they were perfect where they were. There. The lid size. Yeah, it's fine where it is. Eyebrow fullness. We want nice. Do thin. Shape. That works. Oh, lower eyelid definition. No. There. Cool, and then we have the nose. I actually like his nose the way that it is. Let's make it slightly longer. And maybe slightly more pointed. Tip. Definition. Tip forward. Tip angle. There. Cool. We'll bring the nose size down a bit. I like it. Then we do mouth. We'll make it a bit of a thin lip. That's fine. A bit of a wide mouth, maybe? There. Corner height, I wanted to bring it up a bit so there's there. There. Cool. Now for hairstyles. Use. We want him to be more suave, or I made him to be a bit more on the, let's say, the rugged side. I think, yeah, something like that. Maybe short, well kept. Could do something like that. Although he is young, so maybe we should have something a bit more for the younger one. The chin strap. Yeah, we'll do chin strap. Ooh, this dusty brown. Or dusty blonde. I like it. Oh, but I'd have to change his eye. You know what? There you go. Okay, that works. Cool. We've made our guy. Now we have to give him a name. Let's do... see if there's a French one already made. Aldebert? No. Godfrey. Oh, Godfrey. Actually, yeah. Do Godfrey. That works. I think we're good. Alright. Finalize character. Game rules are normal difficulty, and we are playing on Iron Man so that we can get achievements. Let's do... Lurve Dynasty. Alright. We are officially playing. So, yes, we have no lifestyle choice. We should choose our lifestyle now. I do want to do intrigue first and temptation focus so that we have the best chance of seducing people. And then we could either do enticing opportunity to seduce scheme power plus 30%, which would be very high, or fertility plus 30%. Our fertility is already very high. I think enticing opportunity might be to our benefit. And just on temptation focus, our fertility is already plus 20%. Like, we're almost guaranteed going to be a player in most people's courts. So let's see. I would love to see my guys' like stats. Is there a way to like just see an overall of stats? No, I might just have to do it myself. Okay, we have plus 20% from that. Plus 25% for being lustful. So that's 45%. On top of that, our lifestyle focus gave us... yeah, plus 20% from the temptation focus. So that's 65%. And then plus another 30%. That's 95%. Seduce scheme... or, sorry. No, that's not right. 65% fertility chance. And seduce scheme power is at least... I want to say... plus 10. So that's probably at about, what, plus 60? And then we are a very charming, handsome young man. So, the next thing we want to do is our goal is to... Oh, they have lots of claims. Oh, the Barcelona ladies. Okay. Virgil. But they have claims over all of Gothia. That could be real strong and in our favor. Or the Lady of Trier. that over there. I don't know. Or Ormond. I could marry someone from, or an Irish lady. I think a Spanish lady might... Man. Yeah, but De Gale is... Her points are really high. Or higher than the others. So... Sure, let's go Irish. He's of similar strength with us. Unfortunately, the alliance isn't gonna help much in terms of war, which might be a problem. But then we have to start seducing people. So, for example, sway. I have a 70% chance to sway her. Or seduce. I have a 55% chance to seduce Queen Ermentrude. Or romance. 60% chance. Over the course of 4 years. The Princess of West... Who is next in line for you? Prince Louis the Stammerer. I imagine he's the heir to the throne. He's already married to... God. They have children. It's going to be really difficult to get that underway. So... We could attempt to seduce her. It's only 55% chance. Every month there is a predicted chance of 90% to progress based on scheme power. I think we should start it. All that we really want is to have an illegitimate child somewhere in to be conceived. That's literally it. We're above our force our domain limit already? Alright, well. And if Prince Louis inherits the kingdom... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, so... Next order of business. We do make a decent bit of money. So I think looking for a court physician might be in our best interest. Sure. Convert to local culture, invite claimants. Let's introduce new fashion? Attempt to introduce a new fashion at court. No court can claim to be as stylish as ours. The court is a battleground of fashion. And it is high time I made my own effort to establish a new vogue among the nobility. Costs 15 gold and 150 prestige. I'll keep that in the back pocket for later. That could be really nice with prestige and attraction opinion. We are aspiring. Would it be in our best interest to swallow some small people up? Why do you have so many? Special soldiers? Special soldiers. Huh. I don't know if I want to be much of a conqueror, but I do want to have enough land in my belt that I'm not a pushover. You know? I don't want to get like 20 years into this game and then suddenly be pounced upon because I chose not to conquer anything. Or give myself enough of that barrier. We've got... Okay. Sure. Plus 5 there. Sweet. These guys... there. That works. Yes, you know what? And these guys are cheap. Cool. Do that at the start. No player error. That's gonna end soon. Petition liege. What can I petition you for? Council appointment. Grants you a seat on his council. Well, I am pretty good as I would work as a spy master pretty well, so let's do that. That'll give us some nice prestige. Do I have any danger along the way? Chance of danger. Okay. Well, we need a caravan master. All of them are bad, but Petronilla, sure. You're the least bad of them. And we'll hire some mercenary guards. Oh, 20 gold. Jeesh. What about if I just hired a forest guide? A forest guide might be better for our cause. Okay. Sure. And it only cost me 7 gold instead of 23. We'll do that. Cool. I think we've got everything to begin. Yes? Yes. And this is going to go up because they're going to improve. Excellent. Let's begin. A fresh start. All packed and proper, we have finally come to the point where we can start our journey from Saint-Ton to our next destination at Isle de France. As we depart from the holding on and our months start treading new ground, I am certain we will return soon, and in one piece. Alliance formed. I gladly accept your marriage. Beautiful. We now have a wife, who we will meet as soon as we're back. Court physician, this world is full of dangers, even to a duke and his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they have assembled a few options to choose from. Adele or Humbert. Adele is quite experienced, but would cost a lot of money. Or Humbert seems enthusiastic, but he's terrible at the job. Let's go with Adele, because while it did cost a lot, I would rather have a physician that knew what they were doing instead of one that could tear my face off. You know, or kill me. Frozen. What? Oh, she's traveling. Really? Okay. 200 diplomatic lifestyle points for going to my king. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check to see my council. Short reign, not rightful liege, cultural acceptance. And most of them don't really like me because I'm lustful, but there's only these guys that have an issue. I want you to train commanders instead. And you, let's see if we can find some secrets. In Bar. Sure. Go find some secrets in Bar. I want you to assist me. Ooh. Oh, you've got... Yeah. Let's do manage domain. I don't have quite as much of a penalty to my domain limit. I could... Oh. Wait, what? Why is this... I still haven't gotten there yet. Okay. At a difficult time, and I must inform you that I am unable to receive you and your company in my halls. Ah. Really? Act of tyranny, and it caused King Charles to closer to forming a rivalry. Wow. That might actually be to our benefit. I mean, we got nothing out of the deal. We weren't able to even be appointed a council. But we made him look awful. So that's good. A duel demanded. You might be less valuable after I win, but I'm not a prowess man. Ermengarde will show you how it's done. 25% chance Theory joins your court. Theory will be recruited to the travel entourage, gains the trait wounded. Yeah. I'll have Ermengarde fight for me. Okay. She lost. Well, it was a good bit of entertainment. Nonetheless. So, they're currently traveling, so my scheme with her isn't going to go anywhere. We might as well abandon that. And let's go to Duchy of Toulouse. Toulouse, rather. Oh, jeez. Can't seduce. You are also traveling. Why is everyone traveling? Oh, there must be a grand. They're hosting the grand tournament. Oh, and they haven't invited me. Okay, then. That's what's going on. Well. I can't go to war with you because I don't have a Casus Belli against you. I cannot request the claim because it doesn't like me enough. So... Wolf struggle. Our journey is violently interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws, and the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. The noise is so horrific it must have come from the depths of hell. Attempting to track the source, we find a desperate knight struggling with a wild wolf. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaws, but his grip is beginning to falter. This man deserves my help. Not just needs it, but deserves it. I am brave, but there's a chance that he will die and I will be wounded. 47% chance. Oh, and the 40% wins. 47%. Your court. That's wonderful. Wow. Okay, the trip wasn't a total loss. Okay, so we can't. Let's seduce our wife. We need some children. It feels a bit wasteful to spend intrigue on seducing our wife, but I guess we have to start somewhere. Oh, and the tournament's over. Yeah, we're not gonna that. Oh, it's gone up. I could pay homage to demonstrate submission. Will receive greater taxes or levies from. Oh, no. I'm not gonna pay homage to anybody. Why would I do that? Finish this secrets. Very well. You know best. I almost kind of wish. Ah, you're hosting a feast. I would love to attend. That sounds most riveting. What is this? hills. Alright. I guess a mountaineer would be helpful. And if I hire the guards, it would be a lot of money. I could bring medical equipment. I could bring... Yeah, it seems like the danger... I'll just hire a mountaineer. I think that's the most we're going to get out of this. So, join. Cool. Huh. So they've changed it. I can't continue to seduce if I'm traveling or the person that I'm seducing has been traveling. That's interesting and that's different and it makes sense because how can you seduce someone when you're not home? A fresh start indeed. Why is Prince Louis my steward? You have a stewardship of 1. And a learning of 22. You should be my... You should be this guy. Okay, hold on. Prince Louis. Swap with him, please. But you're not that bad. You have oh, in diplomacy. You have 22 in learning. My bad. You should have been here. Well, crap. Now I have to swap him again. Swap again. What the heck? Okay. Find someone else that can do the job then. That. I need someone who actually knows what they're doing at my court. Sorry, Louis. You are not a steward. And I can't swap. I actually swapped him out too. Do I have anybody who's better at diplomacy than him? I do, but they're also... Alright, well. Well, okay. The trodden path. The procession has ground to a halt, a stone's throw away from Niort. I look over to see my knight Savory, dismounted and intently staring at something on the ground. The other entourage members have gathered around him. Savory looks up as I approach. My lord, there is an ant path here. I may be a tad superstitious, but you should never cross an ant path. He pauses. My great-grandfather did. He never returned home. We'll find another path. Or, this is nonsense. I'll take over as guide. I don't think I would think my man is particularly superstitious or gullible. So I think we go, this is nonsense. There we go. Nice. We'll push that out. Put my back on my face. Cool. To the feast. We've made it. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. I can't wait for that sycophant to make a fool of himself. So, here's what's fun. Oh, really? I've hosted a feast in this game before, but I've never been a participant in one. or invited to one, so this is going to be really fun. Okay. Pregnancy! Fantastic! How? Well, we could have done something before I left. That would make sense. Okay, hold on. We could change what we're trying to do. Mischief, recreation, murder, seduce, befriend, mischief. Well, I don't have any stress, so recreation doesn't seem like it's necessary, but seduction could be very good. She's their court physician. Courtier of them, courtier of them. Well, I don't know if it would be worth it, but that's... Mischief could be fun. Befriend? Ooh. Befriend King Charles the Bald. Would it be worth it? Would it be worth it? I mean, if I befriend him, he'd be more likely to marry off his children to me, maybe? Sure. Let's try that. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's what we'll try to do. What? Nice! I'm going to increase how fast this goes, because this... It's crazy that it takes like a full month for new things to happen. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host has welcomed us all to the feast. Yay! It took only a month to wait for everybody. Could you imagine going to visit someone for a great feast and having to wait a month, 30 days, for the rest of the party to arrive before you actually get to have the feast? The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my driven acquaintance, Count Eudes. He inquires about my opinion on investment opportunities, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. I don't consider myself very much... I mean, actually, I did put stewardship as my second highest stat. So... it's a subject that fascinates me as well. I could not care less. Forming a friendship? I mean, that's nice. But we're the subject of love. You know what? Let's be friendly. Let's be friendly, let's make a friend. Making a friend in this game is always a problem, because when they die, it causes a lot of, makes us very upset. The rumors that have been circulating about Duke Ghostbert wanting to curry favor with King Charles are confirmed as he hands him a gift. My dearest liege, it's so lovely to see you, knowing that we'd meet here. I bought you this marvelous pelt as a token of my appreciation. King Charles grins as he studies the animal hide. Seeing how happy he is from receiving a gift, I realize I'm at risk of missing the opportunity to improve my standing with him as well. My liege, I have a gift for you as well. Ooh. Try to compete with gifts for him? Or I have to spend 50 gold, which I do not have. I declare a toast to King Charles. Ooh, that could be really good because I'm pretty good with diplomacy. Not the best. Could be better. Spill your drink on the gifted pelt and claim it was an accident. No, that's not gonna work. Think of something some other time. It's a bit brave. Oh, I do like the drama that this could bring. I declare a toast to King Charles. Praised for being dignified. Ah, It is such a joy to see my friend Count Eudes. I don't even know if I succeeded on that. We'll find out. Once again, we eat, drink, and sing together, as if no time has passed since we parted last. We could have been dining in a barn, and this would still have been one of the greatest feasts I have ever been to. Ah, what would life be without Eudes? Oh, geez. Okay, we have a real good friendship with them now. A detailed story. That lady over there is refilling a tightly grasped glass for the third time since joined by their spouse. A relationship on the brink of collapse. That lord on the other side of the hall is wearing the same boots as yesteryear. Financial troubles. Everyone is hiding something, and with a practiced eye, even the smallest of details will show you the whole picture. They are wearing their shame so openly, I get observant of details. Ooh, and 100 intrigue lifestyle points. Nice! A toast to... Oh, here we go. It's a decent speech, if a bit long-winded, but that's usually how these things go. The assembled guests clap and whoop politely when it finishes, some more enthusiastically than others. Hear, hear. I've never much liked Renaud, to be honest. Oh, so it doesn't matter. I get this regardless. We'll say, hear, hear. We'll be merry, and not spiteful. Daylight pours through the windows, and in just one moment, the whole hall becomes illuminated. Most of the seats are now empty. Some servants hand me my weapons and take their leave with a cheery bow. What a pleasure it was to have you with us, Duke Ghostbert smiles at me. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Failed the intent to befriend, because I never even got a chance to... Oh. Well, okay. That's fine. But now I shall depart. Every court vassal gains 2 opinion of Duke Ghostbert. Every non-courtly attending vassal gains 5 opinion of Duke Ghostbert, and he gains 35 prestige. Well, that was fun. Your powerful vassal expects a council position. Oh. Lose land if... Yeah, we need... This guy needs to die. He is 25 years old, so it's far from being killed. I could try to imprison him. That would be an act of tyranny. I could scheme to murder him, which would be a 95% chance of success? Absolutely. Well, this, tour of love took a sudden turn. Maybe for a love of murder. It does run crimson. Like the heart. Oh. That's not good. Whether it just joined your scheme. That's why. So they all want him dead. Okay, so what's this? Grant Vassal. What's this? I have decided to make Count Geoffrey of Thor's your vassal. Thank you, my liege. Thank you indeed. Amorous understanding. In my pursuit section, it would be very helpful to know exactly what her tastes and preferences are. Oh my goodness. My spies will uncover this in no time. Really? You know what? I'm just going to ask. I'm spending so much time just trying to seduce her who she's already pregnant. Well, to know exactly what... What? I just got this. Didn't I just get this? Do it again. My son and heir. An ancestor, a good French name. Julian. Julian. Sounds perfect. A courtier between friends. My vassal, Count Geoffrey, has honored me with a visit and has brought one of his courtiers along. Geoffrey approaches me excitedly. Well met, Duke Godfrey. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Saint-Ouen. It occurred to me that Gaston here might be of service in your court. He is an incredibly talented steward, seemingly touched by Midas. I would make use of him myself, but alas, it doesn't seem possible. I would hate to see his great talent go to waste. Won't you take him in and unleash his potential? I know just the place for him. Yes, we will do that, because I was just hemming and hawing about my lack of proper stewards here. Okay. Ah, yes. Absolutely. 22. That, we didn't, you know what, let's increase development. We'll increase it in Saint-Ouen as well. Excellent. We've got a seduction scheme going. We've got a murder scheme going. We are developing our country, or, well, our duchy. Amorous understanding. I just did this! The game really wants me to pick something. So, okay. I'm sure I could convince her to tell me. Really? Ugh. Game just doesn't like me. Okay. I wonder if it's because she's pregnant already. So, at the time that this was made. So it's very unlikely that other things might come from it. I don't know. My Marshal Count Bernard has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name, I swear that Simon is someone you could want on your side. Well, 13 prowess is not bad. 14 martial. Not terrible. County of Averna. Huh. Yes, I will have him join my court. He's got 2 children already. Alright. What's this? Another feast! Well, absolutely I will attend. Wow. These people really want me to join in merriment. What is this? Oh. Hold on. What kind of... It's because of the city... Oh, okay. 26% chance of danger. It's a low chance. Oh, there's more lower chances up here. We're going all the way to Rethel? Wow, that's across the whole country. Okay, okay. Forest guide? No, not necessary. I could hire mercenary guards, which would increase the price, but I can't afford it now. Sure, let's bring medical equipment. My court position eligible for travel. I could customize the route to go further. Let's customize the route. So after Rethel, we'll go to Bar. And... I guess we could do like a round trip. There. There's a little bit of danger, but we're going around the whole country. We might as well make a big deal of it. Will we be able to make it there on time? Activity starts the 16th of November, where estimated arrival is November 10th. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Schemes have been frozen while I am away. I can't wait to start. A lowly delicacy. On our way through Sante, we appear to have stumbled into a local food market. Everywhere, peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamor around exotic food stalls, the air thick with fragrances I never had imagined. My nose is drawn to a lowly stall stacked with a dish I could only dream of. I am pulled out of my haze by the halting grasp of Gautier. Do not waste your palate on this slop, my lord. Bowls of stew are for peasants. We have much finer foods at home. I can't believe I almost ate this garbage. Or, there's a 30% chance it's a nauseating meal. 10% chance I become ill, but a 60% chance it's a good meal. I mean, I'm brave, so I want to take the chance. It's a good meal! Woohoo! Danger. This is fine. Wow, I haven't even... Okay. Traveling through the sometimes harsh environments has invigorating effects on at least my state of mind and vigor. As I glance over at Adele, however, she does not appear to be doing quite as well. Her movement is labored, her breathing heavy, and spontaneous bursts of coughing ripple through her body. Clearly, she is not well. We should let her rest and recover fully. Oh no, we cannot delay. I'm sorry. Oh, she develops pneumonia? Yep. We can't delay. I have to get to that party. It's a little callous of me to do that, but... Okay. Of travels to come. Journeying through Nantes, I pass by a peculiar-looking tent splayed open with its yet more peculiar-looking occupant inside. Come in, O mighty Duke. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of your future travels. For a modest price. This strange man has piqued the interest of my entourage, but am I willing to pay for a reading? 50%, it's a coin flip. For 10 gold, 50% chance good omens, 50% chance of bad omens. I can handle the stress loss, potentially. Come, experience the future with me. Joins my court. Are you particularly good? Oh, you got really good learning. And you're a wise man. You are 59 years old. You know what? Come experience it with me. Join me. We'll go ahead and use that lifestyle point. Like weeds in a garden or home advantage against own courtiers and guests. That's so silly. Yeah, we're not going to be dreadful. Like weeds in a garden. Unshackled lust. Removes your attraction penalties and seduce schemes. Can use the seduce intent freely. Really? Okay. Well, let us return. Pass by Isle de France. And to the party, we've made it. Making time. The servants run across the hall. We have a lovely time ahead of us. Oh, not a moment too soon. Every guest is gathered in the great hall. I look forward to this. Oh, hold on. No. Seduce. Find someone to seduce. Court, physician. Lots of court physicians' daughter. To Count Tybalt. Sure. Gonna seduce the daughter. Sitting opposite Blanche, the daughter of Count Tybalt of Rethel, provides me with a veritable treasure trove of ways to tease her without breaking the rules of propriety. Slowly, deliberately, I let my teeth sink into the flesh of a delectable morsel of chicken, gently, yet firmly, tearing the meat away. I can see from the look on her face that Blanche gets my message. What I can't quite discern is her expression. Is that lascivious interest, or a tumbling stomach? It's alarmingly difficult to say. Oh, she's 17. Okay. Different time, different world. Grey Eminence. Wow, she's really good. And is also a traveler. Okay. Sadistic, arbitrary content. It's an odd assortment of traits. Huh. Perhaps one more bite to hammer the point home. You grow closer to forming an intimate relationship. 61% chance, or what are you doing? This isn't working. Perhaps she prefers honest talk. No, let's try. Oh! What are you doing? Well, wow, game. We could all tell Arto had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I am covered in stinking vomit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Arto. Ooh, high standards of courtesy. I gain higher prestige per month. Or, ha! What a show you put on. I'm losing... Okay, I'm going to be spending prestige either way. I could be a good sport about it, or I could be a little pompous. I'd be spending more prestige to be pompous about it. You know what? It's a merry time. Oops. Accosted. My agents have scheduled a journey for Prince Louis, which will take them through dark woods. All that is missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay him in a highway robbery gone wrong. Already imagined his blood seeping into the dark soil. Oh, the wilderness can be such a dangerous place. 95% chance. Highest percent chance I'm going to get. Thanks to my brilliant plan and my hired thugs, Prince Louis is finally dead. As the travel party stopped to camp for the evening, bandits poured out from among the trees, calling for blood and gold. The soldiers fought back, but thankfully it was not enough. Prince Louis was tragically slain in the melee. Conveniently, most of the bandits were slain in the fighting, and the dead do not speak. No one will ever know of my involvement. Perhaps commoners not so useless after all. As I stumble outside to relieve myself, I hear shouting around the corner. As I turn, I see my court physician, Gosling, sneer as he sinks his blade into the face of the cowering Count Eudes. My friend? How could you? Whatever sound I made must have been enough, for Gosling turns toward me, a surprise on his face. What have you done? Or everyone will know of your crime. My silence has a price. Ooh. We are very intriguing people, so being swayed to look the other way is not terrible, but he's my freaking friend, man. I just made a friend, and you go and kill him? I don't know why. No immediate effects happen, but something probably will happen from this. Or I expose Gosling. He's my court physician. Right? No. No. Oh, wait a minute. He's Duke Gosbert's marshal. And his court physician. Oh. So I imagine bringing him to light might make Duke Gosbert like me more. Well, will it? Because I don't know. Maybe the Duke wanted his Count Eudes to die. My silence has a price. Troubled court physician. The pleading gaze I received from my court physician Gosling said he's my court physician, but he's also okay. But he's also my Duke's, or the other Duke's, marshal. Okay. Is taking on a desperate tone. That's a very busy life. A group of guests are approaching the corner. He has hid in all evening, and the walls are hindering his escape. To think my court physician would act in such a way. Probably because he just killed a man. Come on now, Gosling, tell us a story. I'll distract the converging guests. You know what? Yes, because clearly he has a reason for killing my friend. So, King Charles. It's a decent speech, if a bit long-winded, but now that's usually how these things go. Oh, I see. Ooh. Has happened. I've never much liked King Charles to begin with. No, oh, I see. It was someone else who was doing that. Finish feast. Okay. Cool. Nice feast. And now we'll spend time, taking the long trip back home. A knight errant. It is known that the people of Saint Desire seem to profess a special devotion towards their knights and their legends. My lord, the knight says, bowing his head, it is most fortunate that you and I came to meet at this crossroad, for I'm in search of a marvelous fountain, which water is said to cure all illnesses. If you were to help me in my quest, I shall pay homage to you. Gautier is quick to interrupt. Wait, my lord. I know this knight. It's Giles. I shall never leave a knight unattended. Lead the way. It makes sense. Make him see reason and join our court. You know what? I'm interested. Let's look for the Fountain of Youth. The knight leads us to a small clearing where a natural fountain glimmers. The light reflects on its surface with a blissful shimmer, and it makes the water look so bright that it feels like a second sun. Careful! A beast! A guardian! The knight points at a wolf standing between us and the fountain. Don't fear, I shall fight it. 46% chance that you gain knight errant training. Fit and Gills will become the owner of healing water. 53% chance the beast wounds you. Healing water is destroyed. Gills joins your court. I don't like those odds. I mean, how much stress gain minus 10%. Healing water. I mean, said to cure all illnesses. You will become the owner of healing water. You gain 38 stress because you are brave. The travel will be resumed. I'm at 57 stress already. Wow. You get the water. I'm feeling a little on the greedy side. He's brave. I'll distract it. You get the water. That seems stronger. There's a 60% chance of getting it. Healing water legend. Monthly piety per night is plus 2%. That could be really good. I'm not a very pious person, but it's nice. I kind of want the water. I'm gonna take the water. Sorry, dude. As an influential duke, it is only fair that you have a voice on my council. In recognition of this fact, I hereby offer you the position of steward. Absolutely. Thank you, my king, my liege. My soon-to-be dead ruler. Travel. Weird whispers. I've noticed that Cadavan avoids me more than usual. He always sits at the opposite end of the table whenever we're invited to a feast, and consistently refuses my company while camping. We may not have the best relationships, but that attitude is starting to tire me, especially when I overhear him defaming me. Godfrey's a cocky bampet. I'd be a way better duke than him. You want to know how it is? I'll show you. 71% chance I win the fight against Cadavan. He gains wounded, mutiny, humiliation, and leaves the travel entourage. In my court, 29% chance that he wins. I'll take care of it. Likely scolds. Get out of my sight now. Is that the wind I hear? I am gonna go with my gut on the bravery part. You want to know how it is? I'll show you. Yeah, I win. What the duck? The day on the road has been fairly calm and nondescript so far. We are somewhere outside of Chateau Renard. I close my eyes as my mount brings me forward, one solid step at a time. As the wind plays a magnificent melody through the treetops, another noise is carried by the breeze, and not from our entourage. Is that quacking? I isolate the sound to be coming from a shrubbery. From a shrubbery! On my right-hand side. That's a good omen. A duck quack. Stress. Gain minus 10%. Follow that duck. Icky, pesky fowl away. Follow the duck. That's not a duck. I dismount and locate the duck in the nearby shrubbery. It starts waddling off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my foot. Suddenly a wolf shows up at the edge of underwood. It snorts and looks at me with angry eyes. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. 94% chance you scare off the beast. There's a 5% chance I die. But, yeah. On guard! Woo! I scared off the beast. Whew. Mental break. Wanton desires. Lately it feels like I am constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? A trip to the brothel will bring relief. Well, oh, gain the trait rockish. I mean, it's pretty good. Perhaps a new view of God will help. Nestorianism. Fears, you may suffer another mental break. I will bite my lip and try to stay focused. Nope. A trip to the brothel has inherent risks. Oh, I could. Oh, no. You get a secret sodomite. Trained rockish. Okay. No longer overwhelmed by stress. Foreign treat. It's not the first time I catch my knight Gautier fiddling around with some flowers he's been picking along the road. Sometimes I swear I even hear him sighing, overlooking Donzi's holding. My liege, it's not a secret. My heart has found a new home far from home. Alas, my soul aches for Judith. My desires know no end. Her eyes, her hair. I long for just a salute. I'd die for a word. Please, I beg you, let me stay with her. Well, who am I to interfere in higher matters? What? Her eyes are certain, and her hair low looks. So, because I'm lustful and seducer, I could start a romance trait with her, but I'm already in... Well... That would be so mean. You know what? Sure. The time has come to let my feelings toward Judith be known. I want her to remember this day for the rest of her life. I'm being such a... Yeah, sing a love ballad. I am straight up stealing this man's love. I don't know. This is not good. You declare your undying devotion. Impress her by winning a sparring match. Secretly plant a letter in her chambers. Go with my gut. Sing a love ballad. Well, I think whatever I choose is not going to go well. Secretly plant a letter. Resist my charms for long. Why are we at war? We're at war? With who? Local hero. As we traverse the plains, trudging through the dirt, we encounter a modest wayward shrine, naively carved. It sports a cross at its head, and below, the weathered words. Here lays Saint Arnaud of Berry, blessed son of Borges. Of Bourget. Saint Arnaud of Berry. It seems a local spiritual figure is being patronized in these parts, one not sanctioned by the Catholic clergy. Cast down this heterodoxy. There's a nice ring to it. Patronized. Popular opinion. You know what? Yes. I want to be popular. Flawed fare. Petronilla is in charge of our food supplies, and sheepishly revealed our provisions are now all but useless, having been poorly stored. Patches of mold cover the bread and fresh produce, and we have quickly used up the remaining dried food. The party grows hungry as dusk begins to fall. It's just a bit of mold. Nature will provide for us. 3% chance I gain the trait ill. 3% chance I die. 93% chance nothing happens. We're rolling the dice on this one. Nothing happened. Whew! The Metal Man. Truly, a stroll through Barry is a gift from God. The tranquility of this place is suddenly and abruptly broken by the furious grunts and clattering of armor. Hark! Get me out of this metal prison! My squire took offense at my manner, even going so far as to call me heartless, and has abandoned me. Whatever this strange man did could not have been enough to justify being stuck forever in his armor. I could, of course, have someone help him, but is it truly worth it? Well, he's a lunatic, an organizer, and a skilled tactician. He's also craven. Callous, craven, and calm. Unlanded. Has no... Okay. Wow. Consider the armor gone for a price. I'm making a lot of money. Huh. Offer him local squires for his fealty. Leave him to his fate. There you go. Money and a hook. The macabre scarecrow of Angoulême. Strolling through the Angoulême countryside is not quite the peaceful lark I had imagined. The sky is black with clouds. The farmland fields are deathly silent. That is until we hear ear-wrenching wails of agony coming from deep within the fields. As we draw nearer, we find a man strung up on a post as if he were a scarecrow. He is the very image of Christly suffering, strung up on his farmyard crucifix. Some of the members of my entourage implore me to cut him down. But is it really my concern? Borel the Thoughtless. Oh, you're severely injured and you're dull. Oh, you poor thing. Malnourished. Oh, you're... Ew. Paranoid, greedy, and wrathful. Show mercy to this creature. You may be rewarded. He is clearly a criminal. I have a fair reason no one will think of me as tyrant if I imprison Borel. Gain 50 piety, or leave him. This is a hard decision to make for me. Could be rewarded. You may be rewarded. But he may just stab me. He is paranoid, dull, and severely injured. So he has huge penalties to everything. He's most likely going to die soon. Show him mercy. The man grovels pitifully at my feet, bloodying the soil with his hands. Soon, members of my entourage hoist him onto his unsteady feet, pleading to hear how he came to be there. Oh, it was me mother. It was me mother, you see. She tells me I'm so slow and useless I'd make a better scarecrow than a farmhand. So she tied me up. I thought I'd be alright, but it was torture. Intellect is clearly not his strength, but he offers me a small sum of wealth for my assistance regardless. He is clearly in danger here. Come with me. A good reward for a good deed. I need no reward. Oh. I'm not exactly a pious person, and I'm not trying to be pious, so... I mean, the money's fine. I really don't want a paranoid, severely injured, dull man in my court. I don't think he would offer much of anything. So, we'll just take the money and say, see you later. Call to war. To the implacable Godfrey. I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Ormondian conquest of the Earldom of Thomond. So much is happening at the moment. Okay. We have a call to war. We're currently in a war. Against who? Really? Oh. Never mind. That war is not going to be of any interest to us. But the War of Thomond. What? So, are you the attacker? You are attacking. Oh, you probably already will win, even without my help. You know what? This seems like a good place to put in a pause. And I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this. And come on by as we figure out what happens when we when we join this war. I'm CyrexGames. This is CK3. This is our Saturday fun game extravaganza thingamajigger. I don't know what it's called yet. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and have a wonderful holiday. I will see you all next Saturday at this time, every time. Bye-bye.